This video is sponsored by Noragon, the commercial vehicle data experts. Visit noragon.com to learn more.
Welcome back to Fleet Equipment on the Road. I'm Kevin Linger and I'm a little bit parched, but luckily I've got my this is a smart cup. Put it on the smart base and it's supposed to fill itself with water. Oh, you know what, hang on. I've got to scan this QR code. All right, I got to download an app. Waiting on that, okay. Please install hydrification module. And now I have a subscription fee to deal with? Man, technology is great, but wouldn't it be great if when you got a product, that technology came to you ready to use? Well, now with the new Samsara pre-delivery installation program, they're working with builders and suppliers to have trucks equipped with some of their smart connected technology arrive ready to use at your door. Today, we're going to find out more about how that project is working. We want to welcome in Jeff Faulkner, Senior Vice President of Operations for Samsara. Jeff, welcome in. How are you doing today?
Doing great, Kevin. How about yourself?
I'm doing better now that you're here and you're ready to answer my questions. So recently, Samsara launched the pre-delivery installation program. How did this come about? How did your team identify this as a critical need for fleet operators when getting equipment?
Yeah, it's a great question. One of the things that across Samsara that we're encouraged to do is really go out and in the customer experience. And with that approach, we spend a lot of time on site to be able to understand where there's unique needs. And one of the things as we were working together with our enterprise cohort, we found that they have nearly 20% annual turnover in fleets, which obviously creates kind of a perpetual equipment installation requirement. So one of the things that we worked on was, what would happen if we were able to shift that process to the left, and instead of the post-delivery activities that they have been historically going through, can we actually create a parallel process through pre-delivery installation and actually integrate that into the vehicle manufacturing or upfitting phases of the production? We were able to partner with a couple of key OEM and upfitters, Daimler Truck on the OEM side and Fontaine Modification, who brought in their expertise and capabilities straight into that installation process. So the outcome from a customer perspective means they can be fully outfitted and road ready on day one, aligned with Samsara's goal of making technology easier for customers to deploy, and also result in reduced customer downtime and cost.
Can you walk us through those partnerships you said, like with Daimler and Fontaine, some of the operational complexities you encountered when scaling the program and how you overcame those hurdles?
Yeah, first was really to be able to get to the right individuals from an introduction standpoint. We really relied on our customers to be able to help with those warm handoffs. So as we were able to work into the right engagement level and model, we understood that many of the upfitters and OEMs already had their own intake and provisioning processes that helped to be able to inform us as we built out something that we wanted to make sure was efficient and was going to be scalable from a design standpoint. The benefit, again, was we learned from the OEMs in terms of their standards and quality levels, and then we also engaged them with our engineering folks as well. So ensuring that they understood, the latest technology and hardware from a Samsara perspective, updating the installation guides and best practices, and then created robust feedback loops. So if there were challenges as they were going through in equipment install, they knew who they could reach out to be able to make sure that they could get that resolved timely. And the result there was really an improvement in the quality of the installs. It really streamlined the process and created a quality and consistent, better end customer delivery experience.
It's surprising how many things in this industry and others can be solved by listening to people and having good open lines of communication. With this partnership, Jeff, beyond the promise of faster delivery and streamlined procurement, what outcomes have you seen from early trials with fleets like Southeastern Freight Lines?
Yeah, what we've heard directly from SEF is really it's improved and lowered their total cost of ownership by eliminating the need for third-party post-delivery installs. It saves time, labor coordination, some of the administrative costs that they were incurring previously, and eliminates their idle vehicle revenue loss. They can rely on a high-quality outcome where installations are done by factory experts or professional upfitters. And then the side benefit that comes along as well is they also get real-time delivery information on their vehicles as they're leaving the facilities to be able to understand as that dashboard is active and the vehicle shipments are put in place, when that vehicle is actually going to arrive at their site as well. So I think it's really ease of implementation. The OEMs are ordering directly on behalf of the customers through a three-way agreement. Customers are able to reallocate some of their costs, admin or installation resource perspective, and then the license activation also is aligned with the subscription in terms of when it activates at the point that the vehicle actually leaves the back end of the upfitter or OEM line.
Sure. This one, we're going to break out the crystal ball a little bit. How do you see the pre-delivery installation program evolving from here, both in terms of geographic expansion and integration with new technologies like AI multicams or for electrified fleets?
Yeah, we have a long-term goal that we want to make the pre-delivery experience a standard selectable offer. So whether that be, as you mentioned, on the device side through the multicams, thinking through also asset tracking capabilities and different camera types, we want to be able to expand our offers to customers where it's relevant and meaningful to them. But we also wanted to take an approach of thinking big, starting small, and scaling fast. We believe this program certainly is resonating with customers, but we want to be able to perform it well. And so before we got a mile wide and an inch deep in terms of geographies and products, we really wanted to be able to make sure that the service offering quality continues to be in place, and then we'll continue to grow as well. It's in line with our strategic vision where we want to be able to make sure that we can move further upstream to be able to support our customers on ease of implementation of Samsara technology, and in line with the three core tenets from a company perspective of continuing to improve safety, efficiency, and sustainability across the world of physical operations.
Right. I think that people, once they hear the phrases like lowers TCO, saves time, saves labor and idling, that might be something that they're interested in. So for those interested viewers, are there any words you'd like to leave them with today?
No, I think the key piece is, certainly feel free to reach out where you have a fleet that needs, some type of opportunity or connectivity together with an upfitter or OEM process, and look forward to continuing to earn your business in the future.
All right. Thank you very much, Jeff Faulkner, Senior Vice President of Operations at Samsara, for being here today to explain this.
Thank you, Kevin. Appreciate the time.
Thank you to all of our Fleet Equipment subscribers for watching. We'll see you next time.